Hi, good evening, Bill. This is Steven from CMP GM here in Calgary, and this right here is our 2023 Ford Edge SEL all-wheel drive. First things first, I want to thank you for your interest in this unit, and thank you for giving me the opportunity to show you this vehicle. What I'll do in this video is I'll go over key features, give you a walk-around tour, and explain why this vehicle is definitely worth your consideration. So let's get started with the first thing I noticed when I brought up this vehicle. And hopefully you're aware of it too, but if you're not, here we go. It is hail damaged. You have light hail damage on the hood, the roof, and a little bit on the tailgate right in this area. Now, I will say also on the 3/4 panel, I will say compared to a lot of hail damaged vehicles, this one is comparably or relatively light, but just keep in mind it is there. It is not on the Carfax, but there you go. Now, moving past that, this is an SEL trim, which means you get a few extra options, including LED daytime running lamps up front. You get a power liftgate out back. You get heated seats, heated steering wheel, and a couple other goodies. But let's continue on up front. You have LED projector headlamps along with those daytime running lamps. You have a block heater already installed, and the plug is right here. Easy access. Around the sides, you get 18-inch alloy wheels wrapped in all-season rubber. You have keyless proximity entry, a system that allows you to keep your key in your pocket at all times, especially when you combine that feature with push button start, which this vehicle has. It also has remote start. Now, the side mirrors are heated, auto dimming, and you have blind spot as well. And then out back, you'll find it has LED lighting. You have a backup camera located right there, backup sensors, your all-wheel drive badge, an SEL badge, and a power liftgate. You have a very generous cargo area. Some extra cargo over here, little pocket right there. You have a grocery hook there and here, little pocket there as well, and lighting. You have a 12-volt DC plug and a little switch here to lower the rear 60/40 split seat backs. And then you have a ton more room. Now, below the cargo floor, you'll find you have a donut-sized spare tire, your jack, and some extra storage. Now, interior-wise, well, you have leather seats. You have a center armrest with integrated cup holders. You have all-weather mats down here in the second row, and up front, you have rear AC vents, little pocket, and 2 USB ports down below. Up front, you have a power driver's seat with power lumbar support. Again, heated leather seating up front, heated leather steering wheel, automatic lights, a hard button to open your trunk, and turn off traction control as well. You, of course, have power door locks, mirrors, and windows, and you have a digital gauge cluster right in front of you. You have 2 pods, digital pod on the left side and the right side, and an analog speedometer in the middle. To control those digital pods, you have controls on the sides of the steering wheel, this to control that, this to control that. You have volume control, you have a mute button, you have a button to use your Apple Siri or Google Assistant when it is connected to Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, as this vehicle is equipped with such. You also have buttons for your lane centering and adaptive cruise control. Now, to the right of that, you have a push button start, and then you have this very large infotainment display. It is vertical. It's very responsive. You have built-in navigation, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, as I mentioned, and you have Sirius XM radio. On the bottom of the screen, you'll find you have your HVAC controls. You have dual zone climate control, your heated seat and steering wheel controls as well. And then below the screen, you'll find that you have your physical volume knob, tuning knob, and some hard buttons here. One convenient one is a hard button to bring up the backup camera at any given point. Just nice to have. You don't have to put the shifter in reverse to get that view, at least when we're stationary. Below all of this, you'll find that you have a USB A and C, a pocket here for your phone, a second pocket for another phone, your rotary shifter. This controls an 8-speed automatic, and the engine is a 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder, part of the EcoBoost family. It has 250 horsepower and 275 pound-feet of torque. And of course, It's an all-wheel drive vehicle. You have an electronic parking brake behind the shifter, and over here you'll find you have your auto stop and start button to engage or disengage it. Cup holders here, another storage pocket, more storage in here, and below that as well. That is this vehicle in a nutshell. There's a lot more to see and experience, of course, in person, but I appreciate you watching this video, Bill, and hope to hear from you soon. You take care. Bye now.